you know, I don't fucking take a selfie. This guy goes, take a selfie.
I have before.
You know, I got important stuff to talk about because you probably thought, why am I holding that, eh?
Yeah.
I understand. I'm talking about the issues of the world today.
Oh, okay.
That need to be addressed.
Sorry.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Sorry, I apologise.
No, that's alright. That's okay.
I'm just
Lucky
being
dreads.
a bit aggressive because of these guys over here.
Yeah, I was, yeah. Not me, eh?
No, I apologise.
No, that's
I'm not
okay.
like that. Eh?
It's got lucky dreads.
Should I say it's Italian?
It says Italians do better.
Yeah, Italian.
Yeah, 100%. I was born here. I'm Australian. I was born in Australia and stuff. But you know, I like to worship where I come from. There's a lot of racism and stuff like that going on today. So I just like to say, this is who I am, and I don't care what anyone else thinks, because that's the truth.
Good on you. No.
Because people don't believe racism happens to Italians and all that. It's true. Yeah.
Because I was born there.
Well, we are who we are.
Do you know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And like, I was born here, but you know,
Italians do it better. Can you cook
it's a good shirt, isn't it?
carbonara?
My new shirt. Huh?
Can you cook a good carbonara?
No, I'm a vegan.
No?
Yeah, I've had Italians go, you can't be Italian if you're vegan. It's like, well, sorry, but, you know, we're all different. Like, you know. No, I don't cook any of that stuff. You know. But yeah.
Carnivore, eh? Oh.
Yeah. It's not healthy. And we need to be protecting all lives in this world, eh? Like, we're going to be protecting all lives in this world. Animals first.
The Italian bloke next door.
Then babies and adults.
Asked me, I was eating food, right?
Yeah.
He goes, why are you not eating it with bread? I said, because I don't want it, not today. Like, I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Like Angela, yeah. Older bloke, you know.
Yeah.
Why are you not eating it with bread? And I'm like, fine. If I don't want to eat it with bread, that's at the moment.
No, because, yeah. Some people are like, you must eat a thing with bread. I'm doing this. I'm just doing a live talking about the matters of the world of today. Hi, Rachel. Yeah, it's my new shirt. My new shirt. Is it alright that I do it near you? Not too loud or anything?
No, I've got music on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they're good. I like some of their songs.
When did you go to the bathroom, but?
Yeah, there's one in there.
No. Go to the pub.
Yeah.
Because I got busted down there once.
Yeah. What? Doing what?
Doing a wee.
Oh, no, just be here. This one. Or you can get it.
No, I won't. No. I'll go to the pub, like a pub to pub.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is John there? Is he there? Because I would like to have a live chat. So, you know, I guess I'll only invite him, and the rest of these come on if you want. I would like to invite everyone else, but you know what, if I do, I don't know how much people care about. Oh, here it is again. They've got a film crew or something going on down there. Sorry, it turned off. What I was saying was, I wish I had a camera stand, actually, I do, because it would help. What was I saying? Yeah. I'm only coming to this world to make a change against all forms of prejudice, racism, stereotyping, and animal rights as well. Mothers and children's rights to freedom, and you know, I say it again and again, there's going to be a lot of fear tactics. I know a lot of young mothers are nervous and so forth. I was definitely one of them too. You know, especially when they're doing tyrannical acts such as kidnapping our children, you know. But I must remind you all, like, in order for a change. Now it's back on, you see, like there's something wrong with the connection. Yeah, sto bene, grazie. How do you know Italian if you're African?
Sorry?
How do you know Italian if you're African? You said come stai.
Oh, because I done it.
Oh, in school you said?
My high school in here.
Yeah, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I went to a Catholic school there, so we learned Italian.
Yeah.
So Italian was the other language.
Cool. Oh, it's back on. Yeah, so I'm sorry that the video turned off and back on. Sorry, I was trying to say something and now I've forgotten because it's trying... No, not you.
Yeah, no, I know, but yeah, sorry for interrupting.
No, you didn't. When I first met you, I thought, oh my God, this guy's hardcore. I'm like, oh my God, he's cool. You know, we all come across differently, and that's people getting stereotyped all the time, you know, and you just got to get to know people. Like, I've been stereotyped so much, and it's just bullshit. It's all preconceived judgments, you know. What I was saying in this video before it turned off, I'm sorry, Rachel, it says you're there. Like, especially when you're a younger mother, right?
What phone do you got?
My phone, just a what do you call it? Google thing. I don't know.
An Apple, eh?
Samsung thing or something. Or Apple. Yeah, I don't know I don't know what this one is. What do you want to know?
Oh, yeah, asking because you're talking about your phone.
No, it's a good one. It's just this connection keeps turning off. What I need, it's back on again. What I wanted to say was, like, to Rachel, you're a young mother. And it's so sad that they go after the young mothers, because at those ages we're too shy and nervous and we don't know how to respond or fight back and so forth. You know, you've got to develop your confidence. This is all it comes down to. It really does. Although they've already made extreme lies about you guys, so I don't know. But it should be recognised that defamation of character, you know, it's a criminal thing going on. And I guess once we get the recognition, then, but we have to get it now, because you're not gonna, it's gonna be harder for, especially people in your situation who have been lied about to such a degree. I'm sorry. If people go, oh, that's not, well, it's just the truth. You know, why can I say this? Because I can confirm that, yes, that's what happens. I'm just telling the truth. I have to stand up for everyone I know is going through this, because I'm even a victim and I know what they do. I witnessed my ex being lied about when he never, you know, I hold that. Sorry, I have to keep on holding the thought. I have to keep on holding the thought because it keeps stopping on me. I don't know why. I hope whoever's there is still there, because I was like, I just can confirm everyone's stories. I know what this tyrannical practice is about. And that's hard to say, because that concerns me, because I always like to say that everyone is right in their own ways, but really it's just the jobs for these people, and a lot of people aren't evaluated prior to entering in these fields. And, you know, and then sadly, because the majority of people don't come from the real wholesome family unit of both real married mother and father, they develop deceitful traits. And that's what society is filled with. So many of these types of people are entering these particular kinds of fields because they have an affiliation or a problems with their families. And, you know, that's why they're entering these fields, including many other reasons. You know, psychopaths lack positions of control and so forth. And while the majority will, at this current stage in history, this old-fashioned day and age, while many will underestimate it because of the unevolved old-fashioned day and age we're in, eventually people are going to start evolving, but who knows how long into the future that will be. There are some sentient, more moralistic people out there, I guess, because they've grown up from real wholesome families, which is a thing that should be promoted, which is really the basis of all these deceitful styles of crimes against humanity. Sorry, it keeps turning off. sorry that it keeps turning off. There's something wrong with this connection. You know, so many, and especially you've got crazy who do enter position, like power positions, because they get off on the role. They get off on the role of taking control. Is it to say anyone's bad? Like, yes, everyone has good and bad sides, okay? Like, I can't say everyone's perfect and beautiful and stuff. I have to just tell the truth, but I'm also saying I understand that everyone's... Oh, sorry, doesn't matter.
No, are you talking to me or your friend?
Nah, I was talking to you, and then this came back on.
Sorry.
No, you're listening to music, that's alright.
I'm not trying to be rude.
Nah, it's cool.
I was just trying to equivocate
No, it's cool, it's back on again.
percentage of alcohol.
And you know, like many of these people will enter these fields of control, power positions of control, in order to be those ways. And I'm saying everyone's got a possibility of healing, and you can still be blessed. You can still be blessed if you come out with the truth. Well, you can't, but like, you can never change your character traits. You know, it's always going to be set within you what you do. And I care about everyone, like even the bad people, you know. Sorry, it keeps turning off.
Yeah, it's just funny around. I remember when I used to have speakers
Yeah, it's on again.
like that.
Yeah, the thing keeps turning off. The thing over here turns off again.
These speakers off.
Yeah.
When I used to have headphone speakers, when I'd walk past here, I'd be like,
no, it
I
keeps
felt
turning
like
off.
going to the police station going, are you detecting me or what?
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm not that.
It all goes back, whatever you do, you know, if someone's going to detect, look at your stuff and that.
I swear to God, around you.
Anyway, it's back, this thing's back on again. So, you know, I've said it before and again, whatever you do, your character traits are set there for life. You're always going to have that on your mind, like, and it's already taken a part of your character. You never change those deceitful character traits that you build within yourself. And again, I'm not against anyone, you know. Again, like, if you're someone who's done something wrong by me, of course you've got no right to be watching or listening to my things, you know, because you're the people who caused me to be quiet, silent for many years, and because this is a big fear-based thing, you see. When they're kidnapping our children and so forth, this is a fear-based thing, you know. This is a fear-based thing. I'm sorry that this shirt is up backward way around because it says something funny on it. It's just a funny shirt. Times do better. I don't know.
Oh, you got the rosary.
Yeah, this has got the rosary too. Yeah. Oh, and it's not a rosary, is it? Yeah, it is. Eh? Glows in the dark. It's really cool. I love it. Oh, and this is green too. Green. And
Catholic schoolboy.
Oh yeah. Hey, love. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you, Elizabeth. And hello, Joe. And hello, Elizabeth. And Rachel. How you going, guys? You know. You know, Rachel is a victim mother. And you're not going to be like that forever, Rachel. If you could be, but you must break out of the mind controls. I've tried to talk to you and respond to me, you know. You must never have a nervous feeling or thought. You know, these are the shit that stops us, eh? It doesn't matter how young you are and so forth. I know I could say, I don't know what you were accused of. I don't know if it was both of you, but there's a possibility, like, you can leave coy. It's hard. You're a young mother. Like, you're the mother. He's a father of a child. You know, it's hard. Like, yeah. I don't. I guess getting the lies exposed is your one, but the lie is too big with you guys. But it doesn't matter the kinds of lies either. For me, they had nothing on me. And it still went through and did all this, and they did all this like I wasn't even a human being and I wasn't even there. So it doesn't matter of the level of the lie, really. But I am proud of Koi speaking up about it. Really, because a lot of parents hide away when I did for years. Sorry, there's too much noise around here.
Yeah, no, I'm putting it there because so I'll put it there.
Okay. And you know, I'll just keep talking, and it's a matter of healing for every single walk of life. Like, you've got to develop your character traits because the people who are doing this are lacking too much. Like, a paper? Yeah, mate. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. No, I got one. It's okay. That's all right.
He's a lovely young man, by the way.
Oh yeah. You know him, mate?
Of course I do.
Yeah, he seems nice. We've been talking a bit. There's a couple.
Oh, thank you.
I would give him any more, but
no.
I've only got a few left for some.
What's your name, babe?
Huh?
What's your name?
Davina.
Davina Sue.
Sue, nice to meet you, Sue. Yeah, I think I've seen you
Yeah, sure you have.
somewhere. Or
Yeah.
So-
Before I cut all my hair off.
yeah.
Because I got done poisoning.
And
They killed Michelle. I got something out. I got glass in my
whoa,
hand.
that sounds heavy.
And I thought it was like a spike of the road.
Yeah, we need to change, and we are evolving, and we are changing these heavy things that are going on in the world. Like, we don't need these kinds of extreme traumas and genocidal type of behaviours in all kinds of ways. Like, and there is a possibility to develop intellect, which stems from innocence, in order to evolve past these practices, even for today's day and age. Still, you know, there really is a possibility for change for today. I know most people would assume that, no, there'll be the next millennium where people won't be doing these crimes and, oops, sorry for the noise, and all that type of stuff, but it's really true. We can actually develop today. Even with there are people who will speak about truth and care about it, and so we've got a few evolved people out there already, you know. We can get more people like that with the education levels, which stem from innocence and caring about others first, mate, before ourselves. Well, yeah, before ourselves, yeah. We really should be that way. That's how you develop the utopia, which is what we need to achieve. And we need to look at people and go, oh my God, they're having a beautiful life? That makes me feel good. Not the other way around. Ha, I got them because I'm a bad person. Ha, I'm a racist and I'm a this, or I'm a stereotyping. Ha, I harmed an innocent young mother and family and created genocide. There's a way of saying, oh my God, I created something beautiful, and loving on that level and thinking and feeling on that level. And actually looking at everyone and saying, wait, everyone's cool, you know, but everyone here just walks by. No one gives a shit and so forth in society. And this is how these crimes are allowed to take place, mate. Because if you talk about this in France and put it up and say I'm a victim of my baby was kidnapped by the government or whoever, there'd be a worldwide or South Africa, there'd be a worldwide uprising, mate. They wouldn't stand for this, eh? Then walking by, I can put signs up saying the stolen generation is here today, and they just walk by. I don't care. They're rude.
Not after Mandela. Yeah. After apartheid was finished, South Africa. Yeah, the black man in South Africa won't put up with those anymore.
And France as well. France. They don't have fluoride in their water. They're more about human rights in France compared to other nations. Like, they don't have child removal services or child protections, and that's a whole false service, that one. You know, there's many people who I know who are really damaged and screwed up by the removals of their children, and you know, they had so much more potential than that, and then they just end up going on drugs and so forth, and it's like, and then they end up homeless and that. It's like, oh my God, mate, they're, you know, good looking couples and stuff, they're just destroyed. When I could imagine if I was in, we would have all been a different community here. They would have had their children. I would have had my children. They all would have communicated and played. You know, everyone's single and isolated and alone. And there's a big division here of society. You know, they don't want mothers and children, the good, open-minded mothers and children in this world. Why? Because we're led by non-open-minded people. And then the majority of fathers left the boys and they're divorcing families. That's where it all really stems from. That causes trauma to a child, whether they realise it or not. You know, when a father leaves the mother or mother leaves the father.
You
And
have kids?
yeah. I won't go on about that. I always talk about it in my videos about, you know, everyone's allowed to have children, you know, but they're kidnapping. No, not here. They're kidnapping our children. It's a genocide. It's a stolen generation of today with no chances, not one chance given, and they will kidnap from hospital after you've given birth.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Well, that's the truth. And they disguise themselves as protection services when all they are is annoying people who, oh, I need an excuse, I need to do this and that, and written wordings and this and that. It's like, mind your own bloody business. But they don't. They're just there for a job, and women must look into people's lives and be meddlers and interlopers for the destruction of the wholesome characteristics and the real teachings that only mothers can provide to their children at the expense of destroying their own countries and citizens further. What do they want this country to be this way for? You know what I mean?
Changed in the last...
No, it's not changed. We're in an old-fashioned day and age still. It doesn't look like it, but it actually does. If you looked at what the society would be like if all of us innocent parents had our children, it would be much more utopia-like. It wouldn't... See how all these adults are around and there's hardly any children, except you'll find, I don't know, gay couples with children and this stuff. You know, you'll find a man with a child and all this weird stuff, you know. And then the rest of us are all...
As a Christian or Catholic or whatever,
I'm not Catholic.
I voted for the gay people or whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Why, mate? Why would you want to do that when you're straight? Why don't you just worship yourself? You know, why are all these people voting for gay people now? You respect everyone. Respect everyone, true.
You know what I thought was?
But what for?
The more blokes that beat a girl,
human rights?
there's more girls about.
Let's turn back on. He said he's not gay, but he voted for gays. You know how they were really forcing it in our faces? Hold on. You know how they were forcing it in our faces? Everywhere. You must vote for gay rights and gay marriage. He goes, this guy here, stop for a minute, I'm talking, mate. He goes, I voted for gay rights, right? That time when they really put it all in our faces. And I said to him, he goes, I'm not gay. And I said, well, what are you doing that for then? Why don't you just vote for equality rights? Equality for all, especially real mothers and families. Like, what about respect for who you really are, you know? It doesn't matter what other people are doing in that. They get higher respect anyway. That's all promoted, mate. We all want to be promoted. Mother's rights, children's rights, your rights. You say you're straight? Your rights? Mate, there's no one more special than another, mate. I'm sorry, but what it is genocide. Sorry for screaming. Like, you're cool. I didn't mean...
Valentine's Day on the 14th. And she's the only
there's nothing
lady
more
that gave
special
me a
about them,
kiss.
mate.
Only lady that gave me a kiss. And I said, I'm going to go see one of my girls. You know what I mean?
God bless you, mate. No, because they're all like, he goes, I'm not even gay, but I'm straight, but I've voted for gay rights. It's like, why don't you vote for human rights? They don't give us that option for equality between all. It's only one thing or the other. It's not good to vote at all. I don't want to offend him. He was seeming really hardcore. So, my heart goes out to you all. Thanks, Elizabeth. You must stay strong and believe in yourself. Thanks, sister. I really appreciate that. And much love and blessings to you. You know, whenever you say and do good things by another, you just get blessed for it. So I don't know why they want to be mean, harm and nasty, close-minded, non-individual and non-caring about equality. And I reverse that. I want to put into the mindsets of people evolutionary, educated, all, equality for all, not just gay people and we're nothing, you know, and equality for men and women's rights too. Like, you know, you got to be proud of who you are. Be a real man, be a real woman. If you want to be, if you don't want to be, that's okay too. You're still accepted. But none of this, we are nothing unless we're gay and that. And that's what they're forcing on us all the time, you know, like, I see so many gay flags, and that's okay, that's cool. I love that stuff. I love everyone, but what about, can we have a flag for equality between all, respect for men, sorry, it turned off. Equality between all, respect between men and women, and appreciation for who we really are. They're the types of flags and rights that I want to talk about and expand on the world. Between all, doesn't matter who we are, like if we're a straight person, and, you know, just moralistic values between all, you know, not just one side. Because not all of us are gay, and we don't have to be, and that's okay if we're not, you know. Okay? You know, I'm an Italian Australian person, and I will support who I am. And a mother. A real mother. Of the genocidal, I guess, racist, prejudice and stereotyping situation, you know. Because there are no excuses for what they're doing to the Aboriginals, and all of us now. Yes, even Italians. And you know what? We've all got problems and we've all made mistakes. That doesn't mean you kidnap, lie, cheat and steal and create genocide among us people that are in society today. You know? And really worship and respect who you really are, you know. Doesn't matter what you are, but we can't just have one side of a story where all the stereotyping and prejudice and so forth is hidden, you know? Next bit. I just met an Aboriginal lady behind me here. I'm just doing a video all the time to talk about, no, you're not, to talk about what's going on with the stolen generation of today anyway, sister, that's all. It's happening today to all of us, not just the Aboriginals.
Everybody don't. Like, I don't go, you know, a lot of them go in for the money. You know,
Yeah, the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't give a crap, whether it's there or not.
It's genocide, you know.
It happened. You know, I like to live in the future now, not the bloody past.
That's right, but she said we live in the future now and not the bloody past, but you know what? We're still like we're in the olden days. They're still kidnapping children today, do you know that?
Yep.
I don't know what
I'm a victim, and I'm not even an Aboriginal, like,
$1 I could borrow.
and someone,
Pay you back on
that's why we got to talk about this, because some of us who are able to, we not must, you know.
That really is crap.
Huh?
All my life was crap. I'm like nearly 70 and old.
Oh, you look beautiful, because I didn't think you were at that age.
Trot through my life,
Yeah.
no, but I forget that.
It's one buck.
You know, I won't forget
That's
it,
your
but
stop.
I won't forget what happened to me. You know?
Are you a victim of stolen generation?
Yeah, my
She is
sister and
too.
I were.
So I am. You. Well, me too. With my babies were kidnapped at birth
Yeah.
for the reason of possible risk of future harm, and that's today's day and age. I'm not an Aboriginal, but I defend all the Aboriginals and anyone who's experiencing racism, stereotyping and prejudice. There are no excuses, and it needs to be known. This lady is a victim of the, her and her sister were kidnapped. See, it's happening everywhere. I can talk to everyone, and many of us, 1 in 90 people are experiencing this genocide, mate. You know? Okay, can I get you on camera? Can I get you on camera? Do you want to tell your story?
No.
Okay, that's all right, sister. I won't do that. You weren't on camera, but
If,
it's just that we need to talk. I want to talk. I will talk about it on behalf of all of us anyway. It needs to change. You know, I don't know how much you feel for all this. I know you must feel for it. I am strongly feeling for what this is happening today, you know.
My father,
still happening.
my father and
Yeah.
my 2 youngest aunties, they all got grabbed, put into orphanages
Yeah.
from Annandale Children's Hospital.
Do you mind if I get you on camera? You were a victim as well? Yep.
Yeah, on the
From
same-
Annandale
my
Children's
father,
Hospital?
yeah, my father and
I mean,
the youngest boy and youngest girl, my auntie and uncle, they got taken from Annandale Children's Hospital. My grandmother had 13 kids,
Are you Aboriginal?
yes,
Well, I'm not, but it's happening to all of us, but go on.
right, yeah, 13 kids. The oldest ones are okay, the last ones they took.
Right.
See, if you're not part white, like a skin, they leave you where they are. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, if you've got white...
Skin, that's the ones they take.
Yes, if you've got white skin, this lady said...
The black of the Asians
Hold on.
made real fuzzy hair and whatever. Her and I used to fight like cats and dogs. Not to say to her, you know, who's your father? I don't even know who your real father is. My mother I didn't give a fuck about because she was a slut anyway.
Oh.
Spread the legs something and Harry. Then I had to walk around and flat ass around with
Still a point to it, doesn't matter. This is how they brainwash them to hate their mothers and that. It's not her fault, but that it's okay. Like, she's a victim too. It's not the words that we need to hear, but you don't talk about your real mother like that. It doesn't matter if they're had sex with men and that. This is the brainwashing that we've got. Okay? Because you don't talk about your mother like that. Are you a victim of the stolen? Have you had any of this stuff happen to you? Have you had any of this stuff happen to you? Government interferences with kidnapped children? No? You look more... What nationality are you? Huh? Croatian. Oh, nice. I was just wondering. Because that's what I need to be reporting today, you know.
I ran into two boys. One that
Elizabeth says, you know there is a war on everywhere against family. Only in Western nations and some under the Commonwealth nations, you know. It's absolutely illegal in France and other European nations and South Africa. Yeah. Even here in the USA, it's a war on the unborn. While fighting for the rights of others, our priority is totally FUCKED. A war on the unborn. Abortion is being pushed here so too much. I know. That's also a scam as well. I could go into that further. It is a scam, you know. Only psychopathic mothers, which are only 1%, would do such a thing. And it's such a scam. I could talk about it. It's not like what it seems. Those children aren't... Some of them are killed, but... Oh my God. But others go to the forced adoption industry. They're actually really born and... Yeah. No respect for life here. It's heartbreaking. It needs to be talked about so it can be changed. We need a worldwide outrage. Absolutely. We need a worldwide outrage. Yeah, many of those aborted children aren't really even killed. You know, a mother doesn't, unless she's a psychopath, doesn't have a child killed. But when they do, which is only 1% who have those psychopathic traits, they're sent to the infertile industry. I'm sorry if this is too much information. Some of them are. And you know what? An unborn child, when you're pregnant, you know the feelings. You have a relationship with your child. Like, they move, you see their foot, and you can do this, and they move to one side. And just beautiful things. Like, it's a... And that's murder. That's absolute murder, you know. I heard on another person's video that the government was clapping, we can do abortions now up until the age of before birth. The child's totally alive. It's just swimming in a different atmosphere, you know. Us mothers know what that's about. Our babies are alive in there, mate. That's murder to abort a child up just before birth. You know, this is crazy. It's old-fashioned, and we don't want these types of people like making decisions and clapping about these decisions. This is actually sickening stuff, mate. Who's she talking to? And you know, that's yeah. Elizabeth says it needs to be talked about. It needs to be talked about so it can be changed. We need a worldwide outrage. And hello. And we really do need to have proper feelings about this. We really do need a worldwide outreach, but also I just pray that the politicians and so forth heal to understand and get to know. And some of them are evolved, and I'm just like, they're amazing, but we want all of them caring like that, you know. We can all change even from our problems growing up, you know. If the father left the mother, that's the biggest problems. It starts with the family life, you know, and it's very common that, hey sister, it's very common that the, you know, mother will leave the child, leave the father, and this creates, you know, if it's a girl and the father leaves, then she will be more promiscuous with men. If a mother leaves and leaves the daughter with the father, and, you know, she will, like, become more of a lesbian. She'll, like, get attracted to women more. This is the truth. Why do I know this? Because I've got life experience on these topics, you know. I'm not a young person that does. I understand life, and I understand why things are the ways they are. You know, through many personal experiences and stuff like that. Not saying that you know, that doesn't mean, don't assume what I am. I'm not saying that I'm gay or any. I'm not. It doesn't matter what I am at all, you know. But because I'm not talking about that. You know, I'm a straight person in that. Yeah, it is sickening, Elizabeth. It is sickening. And, you know, what is even more sickening is if you can tell people this stuff and they will just bloody walk by, you know. The amount of but we are evolving and we are waking up. The amount of protests we've done and people just walk by is absolute, just when we've done our own protests, not when I've seen some protests in the city and they've got heaps of people, and that's what we want to see, you know. I really wanted to go to the last one. But I was told the night before, after midnight, and I wasn't prepared. I was almost prepared, but yeah. And I've got sleeping problems from the traumatic depression and all the shit that happens to a real mother that we suffer. And so I need more notice because it takes me longer to do things because of these recovering process that I've had to do. So my friend told me the night before, she just found out, and I'm like, damn. But they've got it on video and I love it, and I posted it on my wall. I want to put it on the top. I did a few times, but because it's important. I want it seen. They were great. They were so good. And God bless them all, and whoever is doing that, you're all blessed, very blessed, because we need an awakening of truth, love, wholesomeness, and, you know, everyone being beautiful men and real women, you know. And that's what that protest that they did showed me, you know. I wish I was there, but you look on my wall and there's a beautiful Aboriginal woman, mate, and all of them, Aboriginal grandmothers, everyone, heaps of them. They're talking about the stolen generation. We want it stopped. We say no more to forced adoptions, and, you know, some politicians were there. And, you know, we just want them all, everyone speaking out like that. And it's going to get bigger and bigger, and we're going to get more and more. And it's going to all change, you know. We're going to evolve now. So that's a lot of hope for me. Look on my wall. This further down, you'll see their protests. Oh my God. It made me really, just bless them all. Like anyone who put that together and participated in that, I thank you, because it's all about the preservation of cultures and the preservation of human lives and families. Like, and then when you support truth, then you are awakening yourself. As on top of that, you know, and you're creating a betterment, change for the betterment of all society. You know, and you need to, again and again, remove yourself from all fear tactics. Never look into things and never get scared, you know. That's the big problem that I had for many years that stopped me speaking out. And don't even worry about what you look like. That's another reason I didn't speak out, you know. Women, we're lucky. We can wear a bit of makeup and we can do this. We can speak, okay? Like, whatever it is that's stopping you speaking out, if you're a victim, break out of that mind control. Break those padlocks, break those chains, break those locks of the oppression, the oppressive shit that people have put you through based on your experiences, mate. And if you're a mother and father out there who's experienced it, you must be loving each other and supporting each other. You're going to see it in the afterlife anyway, and you're going to overlook it and go, oh shit, you know. You just get, especially men supporting women in that, especially if it's a young mother. And the other way around too, you know, we've got to support the males in this world too, you know, the ones that we love or whatever. But it starts with the male respect and female, from my opinion, that's all, just from what I've seen, what I've gone through, but everyone's different too. I'm not judging on anyone, I'm not saying, just the general situation where they target certain individuals, you know, I'm going to move further up a bit. Do you guys want some space to sit down there? I'll move further up here. You sure? I didn't realise I'm sitting in the way where I could have made some space. But you know, all this shit needs to be abolished. Sorry, I'm talking to something else. All this shit needs to be abolished, and like, we're not going to stand for it, and we need the whole world waking up in whatever kinds of ways, you know. The removal of all kind of mind controls and brain controls and stuff, you know, because we're only living here once. Life is too short to not say our words while we're here, okay? And that's under any circumstance, you know. Because if we don't talk about it, you know what happens? All the lies are believed. I was silent for many years due to fear. And what does that mean though? This is a message to everyone. What does that mean though? If I'm silent for many years, that means only the evil side and the untrue side is heard. You know, it's our job now to speak out right from the beginning when you've gone through any kinds of crimes, okay? Why? Because maybe in the future one day someone will not see it and care. And they will, like, you know, share them around, and eventually they all say they don't care, but you must care about what's going on in your own backyard. Otherwise, society's not going to evolve like it should. And you know what? I bless every society in the whole world. I'm not just speaking on behalf of Australian people, I'm speaking on behalf of every person around the world, you know, who's going through any kinds of tyranny or repressive things, cruelties, lies, greeds, and all this stuff, you know, and including animals too, from around the whole world, you know. And as we evolve in time, the mindsets of people will grow. Oh, sorry, my Italian curly hair's starting to show. I've got to try to put it in, make it straight. Because straight hair looks cooler, but I got curly. I've just got the typical Italian everything. It doesn't matter anyway. I've got the typical Italian look, but I've got cousins who are blonde hair, blue eyes. I've got my brothers have nicer noses. I got the real Italian look, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, the point is, I just saw my hair going curly because of the rain. And what women do, we blow dry our hair and it goes straight. That's all I'm talking about that for. When we blow dry our hair, it goes straight, and that's what we do. And that's when the wind, when you're an Italian with that type of hairstyle, it'll go wavy for me. But anyway, see how I just did that? I don't even have gel or anything in it, and it just went straight. So I don't know what. It doesn't matter what I look like. I'm not here to talk about myself. I'm just here to express the point of the story. So I apologise for that superficial shit. It doesn't matter. It's not good to look good too, but that's not the point, you know. But it is the point to look at people and appreciate everything about them, and everyone must be like that. You know, there's a whole bunch of people walking by now. If you know, kids and that, if they just said hey to each other, I'll show you. I mean, a second ago they were all walking in a bunch, you know. A second ago they were all walking in a bunch. If they just looked at each other and go to each other, "Hi, where are you from?" Something like that. And that's not dangerous. Or people go, "Oh, don't talk to another person today. Keep quiet and keep walking a lead. Don't look at people." And why, mate? Can't you love each other? And then that'll actually help on top of that to make you respect the world more. It's true. Like, you know, the boy and girl could have found a girlfriend then if he's talking to each other. They just walk by like nothing's going on and they're not there. They all walk by like no one's there, and they just do their own thing. Well, during that time when they're waiting for the cars to leave, why not just be friendly? It's not dangerous. You know who's bad and who's good in that. You know who to talk to and who not to. That's it. Love each other and grow a level of depth. You know, like this guy. I was sitting here before and I just said hello and that. You know. Well, he said we said hello to each other. That's normal, mate. You know, you just say hello to people, mate. What's wrong with it? That there is nothing wrong with it, and you'll actually find that you know people may come across in one way and they're not like that at all. Of course, I'm not saying be friends with everyone, because you know there could be dangerous people out there too, you know. But I'm saying have a level of friendliness. You know, all these people on the street here, during that time they could just smile and look and be a bit, rather than looking in one direction, just to wait for the car to cross. Just like, hey, how's it going, or something, you know. And it, you know, it creates a single society of people who are all alone, and you know we don't want this anymore, mate. You know, they just don't. They just bloody. No one cares about another, and it needs to change, mate. We're in the 21st century now. It's an old-fashioned day and age, and you know, the only place you can get to know people is if you go to a pub, but they're all just picking up there to sleep with someone, and that's it. Or a club. Maybe not. Maybe you can find nice people there. I don't really go. I went to a couple, and it was okay. But I don't know what. I know what society's like, and therefore I know what the mindsets are going to be like. And we should be allowed to meet people and enjoy ourselves. And yes, this is a mad, awesome, loving party on our way to work or school or wherever. Like with a higher vibe, you know, more people and more things and more stuff. You know, because they all just walk by like no one else matters. You know, okay, there's a couple of people together in that, but you know, there's many people that are just walking by, not giving a shit about what's going on in the world around them, mate. You know, and many of them are rude and arrogant. Rude and arrogant. You see the way I'm treated in my previous videos. Is that normal? I was talking and she goes, keep it quiet. She actually wanted to hurt me. That's how she approached me. You better fucking shut up. And I'm like, are you fucking crazy? Excuse me? It was really scary. She was an older woman. You know, she was in her 50s or something, mate. You know what I mean? And that's disgusting. That's what they're all like in those child and rebel services. That woman that came up on the street, I've got a video of it. She started lying about me. saying I was really loud when there was heaps of construction noises going on. Men sitting next to a lady that came who were heaps louder, talking about the weather and all this boring shit. You know, that's an example of what many people are like, and I'm glad I document life. You know, I have to be out here, and I'm glad because I thought, I used to think I can't talk when people are around, I can't do this, but you know what? It's good because it shows what's going on in the world today. It is good, you know, it is good. It shows what people are like, and it needs recognition. Like, I have got to leave you now and go to sleep. Much love. Enjoy your beautiful day. Because thanks, Elizabeth. You too. Sweet dreams and good night to you. I don't like to say that word. I mean, have a great rejuvenating sleep and wake up refreshed in the morning. That's funny. It's not dangerous to be... No, it's not dangerous to be nice. It's okay to be friendly is another comment someone made earlier. It's okay to be friendly. Okay? Yeah, it's good to smile. It creates a more positive atmosphere. Yeah, it does. And if someone doesn't smile back at you, that's okay. Like, don't feel hard about that. It's just that that's the level they're on. At least you feel good in yourself that you've done a nice... You've been nice. You never know. You could be that person's angel, you mean. You never know. You could be that person's angel for the day. Well, you don't want to get that close to stuff to people, but you could make a difference to something. You could make them feel better, or they might actually pull up a bit if they don't smile back at you, and they're not friendly. They may later go, they might think about it, and it might help them in later on in their own psychological development when it comes to treating others in different ways, better ways. You missed it, that at 100. Sorry to hear. That's okay. It's just down my wall if you want to look at it. Oh, I was abused. A woman at Chewers are bad, mate. And that's what many of them are like, and I reverse it and I rebuke it. They've got ego issues. They all think they're the best, and they must treat everyone badly. Well, we're in the 21st century. We don't want this anymore. It's not for today. And I've got to question why people are so nasty and mean, you know. Because there's nothing cool about being nasty or mean or hurting or harming and all this stuff, mate. Or stealing, lying, cheating, and the perjuries, and it gets worse and worse. And I reverse it and I rebuke it. Because I'm telling you, I wasn't born in this old-fashioned day and age. And, well, I was, but we are in this day. But, you know, then they say that this is a modern times. Well, why aren't we seeing that it's a modern times? I'm just seeing old-fashioned stuff going on, you know? Evil, nastiness, stealing, lying, people thinking they can be meddlers and interlopers into the lives of others. You got no right coming into other people's lives unless it's there to help and heal them. I love to dreams. Say it all the time. Makes me smile. Thanks, love. That's okay, sister. God bless you. Okay, have a good sleep. I don't know where you are. I think you're in America. You know. And it's Australia today. It's 2:35 p.m. and it's the 21st of February 2019. Wow, and it's 2:35 p.m. So, you know, how long has this been going for? You know, I've got to do a few things, but I just thought I'd have a say. And that's about all I've got to say now, you know, because it's raining and I've got to go. I don't have an umbrella or anything of that kind, you know. I do have other things to do as well. I really do. And I might be back later because it's raining now, so I got to go. God bless you all. Love, peace, happiness. We will rise. We will rise. I say peace. To all, love, strength. God bless you all. Let Jesus be in your hearts. Or whatever the real name is that we know the one I'm talking about. Nothing evil. I'm talking about the good stuff. You know? And I've got to go because it's raining. So I've got to go. God bless you all. Love, peace, happiness and truth. Come on, let's evolve now. It's the 21st century and stuff, you know, we must, the only time we should be getting involved in meddling and interloping into another's life is never. The only time we can talk to a person is if we're trying to appreciate them and help them or teach them or something of that kind. If they're lucky enough to even be hearing our words, you know what I mean? If they're worth it. Because you got some people, I'm not talking to everyone here, eh? No one that's done a crime by me. You must realise if you've done a crime by me as well and what it actually is.
Rob.
Don't call him over. I'm going to go. I don't know who he is.
Rob.
So yeah, it's raining now. God bless you all. Peace, love and happiness. I got to go. It's starting to rain. So, you know, peace in the world and like respect everyone and love everyone. And treat everyone as you would exactly like to be treated yourself. Doesn't matter if whatever we've done in our past, whatever mistakes we've made and all this type of stuff is no one else's bloody business. If we're good people, that's all that bloody matters. I'll show my shirt one more time because I love it. Hold on. Can you see the full thing? Because I just like it. It's funny. It's not me being rude or anything at all. I don't like those rude shirts. I've seen them and they're disgusting. No, it's just a joke, you know? It's just a little funny thing. I like to wear funny things and stuff. It actually is a funny shirt. It's supposed to be funny. It's good to be funny, you know? We can all say that we all do it better ourselves, you know? It's better for ourselves to think that. Not good to hear all the negative lies and evil stuff of the world and go on that level. No, just say, no, I do it better, I'm the best, you know? Or something. We all say about it, so not the best. We can't say we're the best, but we can appreciate everyone, but appreciate who you are as well is all I'm saying. Yeah. Much love, peace and happiness, unity, strength, honour and wisdom. Innocent rights, you know? Integrity and honour. Mother's rights first. No matter what we're like, look like, sound like, come across like, any mistakes we've made or done. And father's rights to, if the mother, like the mother usually can control things, you know, and then there's all this negative stuff where they all judge you if you're, you know, if a mother is a good mother, she will know how to handle the father and how to deal with this stuff. You don't come into our lives and act like we are insignificant no ones for a genocidal stolen generation based on stereotypings, racisms and lies. It's a slavery thing, mate. Without being rude. It's just to express the truth of the story, you know? I have to. And we all must talk about it. Don't get nervous behind a camera and that. Speak your words, mate. Because all of you people out there are beautiful and lovely and you got things to say. Speak up on behalf of us mothers' rights, children's rights and fathers' rights to freedom, family rights, unity, including animal rights and peace and love, you know. He's dancing over there. He's dancing to my words. He's like, dun, 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 or something. Does it sound like a song? Does it sound like I'm singing a song? Could make a good song too, eh? Oh, he's listening to his own music. It's alright. I thought he was listening to me. Now I'm the weird one. But you know, that's it, you know. We need an abolition of the stolen generation, an abolition of the lies. A policeman said to me, when I said, why don't they have lie detectors today? He said, they're illegal in Australia. Because they don't work properly, but they're important though. They still work if you do them properly, and there's just like we need that stuff. We need lie detectors and stuff. Like innocent mothers and children's lives are being destroyed forever, you know. It's stopping our generations and future generational bloodlines and stuff. This is genocidal stuff. We need lie detector tests on all of us parents that are having our children kidnapped, mate. And no one should be kidnapping anyone's children. Again, I've said it again and again. Doesn't matter what we're like and who we are. Everyone should be minding their own business unless it's to help, care, or love. Because it'll have a reciprocal effect back into your own life. And once you commit an evil in the world, it's very hard to ever be able to snap out of it and change into something. You can't. You set those character traits that you build within yourself for life. If you've committed a crime against humanity, then you never will be able to change that repressive characteristics that you've done, eh? You can develop more character traits, but you'll never ever lose that evil within you. You can't. It's part of you. And even if you go right down into the future and forget what you've done, it shapes your mind, and it affects it actually rewires your brain and the neuroplasticity for every bad thing you've done, and it makes you even worse, and then that leads on to your real world, has a real world effect and major reciprocal effects into your own life, your own relationships, and your own world. And there's so much more, but I'll leave it at that. Love, peace, happiness, and unity. The abolition of the stolen generation. A sorry day. A sorry day. A sorry day now. And I let the voice be heard around the world. God bless you all. Thank you for listening. Sorry if it was a boring one. Have a lovely day or night wherever you are. As long as you've got thoughts in your mind that you've always done right, then you've got no problems, you know. It won't rest with you, and it won't all go back to you like that, you know. Whatever you do good goes back to you too. Remember that. And if you do bad by another, it all goes back. And it can never be changed or taken back. To laugh at there's a Luke's Army where there's mothers who have had their children killed and all this, and this is or kidnapped and stuff like this, and there's a young boy or pretending to be a young boy laughing at everyone, all these mothers and fathers of these crimes, laughing at their comments and their posts. We abolish that too. It all goes back to you. Whoever's pretending to be that teenage boy and the pretending, it's true. In order to create like a separation. See you later, sister. And a separation and diversion of the unity between us victims, you know. You know. And to get them away from the group so that we don't unite, and that's pathetic. I hope many of those mothers in there, because they're all going to talk to each other, I hope it doesn't turn them off too much. And then they won't be talking to each other and stuff. Because when I first got to Luke's Army, when that started happening, I left for 2 years. Don't ever do that. Like, must be publicised on their accounts. Like, on his account. You know, they have people in there that will laugh at things, and just ignore them because they're just people they're not part of the group. They're not even in the group. They laugh from the outside, you know. There's people looking into someone else's group. Who's against it? How damaging to their character traits. Just like watching an innocent mother's wall of a child that you kidnapped. Oh my God! It's damaging. Unless you're there to heal, change, and stuff like that. I'm not here to be such a nice person, okay? I can't be nice when crimes have happened to me. I know I should be, and I respect. I can't do it. That's all I have to say. I say as much as I want. I don't want to have to say things to. I just try. Look, it's hard, okay? I'm not here to support people who have done wrong by me. I'm sorry. I'm not saying everyone's bad either, okay? You don't need to be watching your victims' walls, and that is all I'm saying. Cool shit. Thank you, Karen. Thanks, sister. Are they? I didn't know they were illegal. I don't know what you're talking about. It was awesome. Not boring at all. Oh, thank you, sister. Thank you. I'll try to do one in a club or something next time. Because there's more stuff around, you know. There's more of a happy vibe. I want the happy vibe, mate. God bless you all, eh? You must unite. You must all unite. Like, and the world is changing. And, you know, people say, oh, it's just getting worse and worse. No, we're rising and we're getting better. We're evolving, mate. And we can evolve today. Like, I know we're in our old-fashioned day and age, but we can develop now. Like, it's still possible to become people like what we'll be like in the next millennium, when these types of things will be really, it'll be really shocking to know what's going on in this day and age in the next millennium. They will be shocked, mate. They wouldn't just be walking by in the street. They're going to be honouring and making this. It's all going to be remembered. Yes, lie detector tests made mandatory, of course. And without a doubt. Even if they don't work properly, the police have told me, yes, they do. Still working away, okay? And evaluations on everyone for sentience, empathy, warmth, and all this normal evolved stuff, okay? And that's all we need for today's day and age, you know? Anyway, otherwise these crimes will still keep on continuing and happening, you know? There's so much shit going on, and it's all hidden. I reverse it, I rebuke it, and I call it out. Love, peace, and happiness, friends. Share the word, do your own, and just do it with confidence, okay? There's no need to be without confidence and stuff. Because we're all beautiful. You're all beautiful, okay? Especially if you're a victim out there. All right. God bless you all. Thanks for your time and listening.
Gloves.
I hope everyone learns and heals and develops, okay?
You know what I mean?
Do as much as you can to get the word out. Too many children are dying, and children are kidnapped from their real mothers, destroying their character traits. Hopefully not for life. I pray against it all the time. It's genocide, you know. We don't have any more children. We stop having children, and, you know, when we're supposed to have bigger families in this, we're all allowed to have families in this world, and when that's stolen from us, that's something wrong with that. They don't think I would have had the normal mind to know right from wrong and what to expose my son to and my other children. I can't even speak about that because it just sounds weird, mate. And if I say that, I better not say that. I just say, you know.
Tomorrow's another day.
I know, like, I don't know what's going on, okay, but it's genocide, okay? And it's the stolen generation. There are no freaking excuses for it, I'm sorry. You know, I don't care what you do to me, you stupid low-grade energy bastards, and it all goes back to you. I gotta be going to a better world, you know? I hope and I believe. I'm not gonna say I'm that good that I'm gonna make it to heaven. Heaven's for a small few. You know, how would I know? But I pray and I hope, you know. I've always treated everyone right. I've never in my life stolen or lied about people. No, never in my life. No, I come from a real family unit. So never in my life would I do such a thing. And I've always given people lots of time, care, love and compassion, including animals. So, well, there's some people I could have given more time to. Those sort of things are out of my control due to fear things and stuff like this, you know. And, you know, I do like to keep to myself too. But that's nothing bad, okay? That's not like I'm a bad person for that. You know, there's many lies going around, and, you know, there's nothing wrong with me just because I'm a nice person. And, you know, they will judge and stereotype for anything, and I reverse and I rebuke that. And we want education in the people. We want everyone to be educated in today's day and age. And when you're educated, you don't commit crimes, you know. When people are educated, crimes don't happen. Like against humanity, us people in society, we're all damaged here, and that's because of what they've made us, mates. You know what I mean? Like I kept on telling you, I'm a destroyed victim. When I had so much more bloody potential than this. And then you get judged because we've been created these ways. You know what I mean? It's disgusting, mate. They make us these ways and then they judge us for these ways that they make us, mate. I had so much more bloody potential than this. At a very delicate young age, mate. You know, tampering with a young, innocent mother. You bastards, mate. Disgusting. You know, now I smoke and I drink rarely. Just every time I do a video I do. Why? I don't know. Well, not every time. Had a couple of sips then and I don't know why. It's become something I like to do. Just come out here, have a sip of a drink and I don't get drunk and it doesn't matter what I get. But it does. I don't get drunk. I like the feeling of it sometimes, you know. Like maybe once a week or something. Once a week now, or fortnight, but not much. And I don't blame any parent for doing drugs or doing alcohol or doing, you know, why? Because your life is messed up. Well, and you got nothing left to live for. But I want them to be healthy and that, you know, they might just want to kill themselves and that, you know. And you know what? I understand, but like instead of being that way, just turn it around and be the hero instead and say, wait, we can make a change and at least we're going to pass away for a good reason or something. You're not going to pass away for speaking out, and if you do, then some old-fashioned, decrepit, strange person who wanted to harm, hurt and kill came across you, you know. And there's the type of shit we got in the world too, you know. We don't know what's going on in our futures and what's going to happen, but if anything happens to me, you know, share my story to all the other innocent mothers out there and fathers, whoever needs the words, you know. You know, you're not in this alone and we're all in this together, whether I'm here or not. Keep spreading the word about what's going on in today's day and age, but I'll keep talking about it and getting as much information from, I will start, maybe go to an office or something. I don't know, I don't want to go that much, I don't want it to be that heavy. Go to an office and confront them, unless I'm with a group of mothers or something. You guys be brave enough? Any other women out there? Be brave enough? They will. Some of my friends, mate. Yeah, they will. But I don't know. Is that asking too much? Because it's a heavy thing, mate. You got to face this tyranny. Like, that's the words I use for it. That's what I believe it is, and that's what I know it is. Everyone's allowed their opinions, and that's not me being wrong or bad, just me expressing a point, and we're all allowed our individual opinions. And everyone can believe their own opinions about whatever they want, you know. They can believe I'm a bad person if they want, that I never deserve to have my children kidnapped at birth and that. They can believe that that's okay if they want. And I don't even know those bastards, mate. They never got to know me at all. You can believe I'm bad if you want, mate, without even giving me one chance. As a young mother that I was, you can believe what you want. It's always good to believe in the side of truth, though. And once you know that you're participating in evil, mate, and you know that you must speak out about it. See, because you got my side now, and you got all of us innocent parents' sides. Now we need the other sides to come forward too, because and then we're going to create an evolutionary shift and change for the betterment of all, and the betterment of the mindsets within the people. For your own development and healing, you know that? The bad people's development and healing, eh? Yeah, it'd be great to do. I'm in New South Wales. Okay, guys. Much love to you all. Unity. Unity, mothers' rights and children's rights and fathers' rights and grandparents' rights and freedom for all. Unity between the people. Black, white, man, woman, children, people, animals, you know. Unity and freedom. Unity and freedom. Unity and freedom for all.
That's how I work as well.
You do? Good. That's how we should all work. Do I sound like, what do I sound like? I don't know.
You sound like Mary.
I sound like someone speaking on a microphone on a, like, I don't know. I sound like, I don't want to say something because people go, oh, she sounds like him. Let's harm her. You know that the guy from America who was, oh, I won't say it. I don't like to talk about, because I don't want people to look it up and then they go, oh, they know who I'm talking about.
Brian Austin.
No, the one who made changes against the racism. And then they apparently killed him. I don't believe it. I don't believe any of that. Yeah.
Malcolm X.
You know he's on a microphone and all that? Well, I'm not. I'm only speaking to a couple of friends here. I hope it's shared around. You know what? I do. I don't care. It needs to be known, you know what I mean? You know, Martin Luther King, beautiful man, and...
I didn't hit anyone like up. Like, yeah.
And we all deserve to be beautiful with those beautiful traits, you know, like he was obviously ahead of his times. Why?
Lately I'm starting to get...
What for, mate?
No, not angry.
What for?
Just,
Huh?
people blind shotting. You know what I mean? Blind shotting. Like a lower...
Reverse it and rebuke it. Whenever you get those thoughts...
If you fight with gloves, you fight in the ring, and that's fine. Don't go around fucking
Nah.
people.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Wake up.
Yeah, don't go around fighting people. I reckon we could all be so much cool, and
Yeah, you organise a fight, and then you gloves on, like I did last night.
yeah.
Bang, bang, bang. That's the difference.
Bye. Love, peace, happiness. Okay. God bless you all. Thank you for your time. And speak it out. Speak it all out. Okay. No, I'm just doing a video. You must have thought I was crazy all this time. Like, no.
Taking selfies.
No, I don't want no selfie shit. Just someone else said, and I go, "Are you serious? I'm not here to send a selfie and shit. I don't give a fuck about. Oops, excuse me for swearing. I don't care about that stuff, man. I need to spread a message. Like, I don't do that shit. Oh no, it's okay to have a photo up or something. That's not the point. I got important. No, I got messages out here that needs to be talked about. Huh?
Behind people's backs, and then they plug it. Blind shot.
Love, peace.
Gloves on. You want to be a boxer?
Yeah, that's all you people are thinking about today, you know? I know because why you...
No, that's how men are. You know,
No, that's what you've been programmed to be like. You know? Men can be strong and awesome and gorgeous in so many ways without having to be that way. That's not strong or tough to fight.
Yeah, all I'm saying is, go in the box. Put gloves on.
No, that's a horrible thing to say. I don't do that. I reverse it, I rebuke it.
Simple, isn't it? You're Italian, aren't you?
Yeah.
Where's Rocky from?
That guy? I don't know. I don't like shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who he's from, mate. I don't like what that bastard does. Hey, I don't like any of that shit. I reverse it and I rebuke it and I throw it all back, mate. He looks like he's someone who's been ripped to be. He's a bashed man. Like, do you think I don't support...
but he
I don't
makes
care where
good
he's from.
movies. He makes good movies.
Mate, he's just promoting violence. All this bullshit's promoting violence today.
It's a sport. It's the best sport ever. One of the best sports ever. As long as
That-
you do it in the ring.
That Rocky person, he's not supporting Italy or anything. He's not an Italian. He looks like a bashed up man, and that's not anything to be happy about, you know. Men need to be respecting each other and saying, hey brother, and like being down to that level, you know. Not, I'm gonna fight you. Sorry, I know it's a game and that, but it's not. It's not a game. It's absolutely disgusting. You know? Yeah, all men, you could all be so much cooler than that, man.
The most best individual sport.
No, it's
ever.
not. See how they all talk?
And golf, boxing, and tennis.
It's a shit sport, mate.
Boxing.
Yeah. You know, you look cool, you've got dreadlocks and that, you know,
That's what I'm saying.
You don't-
You put gloves on.
and it looks,
That's what my point is.
that's
Where
not,
I'm coming from.
yeah.
I've got dreadlocks. So you fight with gloves on. You can't grab someone's hair like that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
No, men need to be respecting it.
You can't be a dog.
That's right. That's right. Whether it's a game or not, you know. You know, you're cool, like, you don't need to be doing that shit. No one needs to be doing that. None of you need to be doing that stuff.
I don't want to hear about Riley.
Okay. They don't want to hear it, but no, it's okay. I'm just. So I'm gonna go. I'm not here to argue with anyone. Okay? I guess it shows what society is like in that too. I just want the best for all my brothers and sisters in humanity. I want them all blessed, loved, you know, everyone loving each other. Everyone loving each other, you know? I just want everyone blessed. I bless you all. Love, peace and unity and all that stuff. You know, I don't want people getting harmed and hurt and that. You know what I mean? That's the only place I'm coming from. Unity and love for each other. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, okay? Love, peace, happiness and unity for all, like. And a perfect, beautiful, fulfilled futures. Take care, bye. Love to all. God bless you. Amen.